Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Gordon. Martin with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The shot off the left rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Back to Bogdanovic. He kicks it to Mitchell. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Barton, no luck. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Gordon with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Stolen by Mitchell. And, oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway. And this game is tied up now.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spider looking to get out in the open floor.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray left side. A three ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Conley. Takes the three. Jokic grabs the miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 6. And Gobert gets to Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Barton against Mitchell. Gobert in the corner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Nuggets leading by 9. And here's Barton. Gordon kicks to Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get back and get a chance.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Get back
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Bogdanovich. No good with the layup. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Jokic with the steal. Martin with it. Conley picks him up. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Murray. He has 6.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. Defended by Gordon. Bogdanovich against Gordon. 5 to shoot. And it's Mitchell missing. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American school.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Murray. It's Barton on the wing. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. To halt the run, it's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. In the corner, Murray with it. Off target from outside.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8 and a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Gobert gets to Conley. There's the 3. That shot no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And again, Denver, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And here's Jokic outside. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
11.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
23.
and there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Also Rudy Gay out there. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Cousins. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Jazz trail by 10. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Morris looking over the floor. Jeff Green on the wing. The dish to Cousins. They kick it out to Green. Pascal with the steal. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Gay passes to Azubuike. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Denver leading by 7.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And here's Clarkson following Jeff Green's 3. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker who have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yes, that goes in.
And some career low numbers last season. What does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Utah with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Kicks to Azubuike. Here's the pass to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock from downtown. And it's Denver with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Whiteside's got 6 points. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Morris. They kick it out to Green. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Down low, here's Azubuike. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Clarkson for 3. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. It's Gay with the drive. Azubuike. Pass to Whiteside. It's up a 3. Rebound by Jeff Green. Cousins, no one around him, and it's Denver scoring again. Clarkson with the ball. The 3. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Look.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. On defense, the Jazz. And it's Murray penetrating. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Barton dishes to Murray. Over Bogdanovich. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz trail by 14. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Barton. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Jokic. He feeds it to Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
The Nuggets leading by 14. And here's Jokic. Lets it go with a three. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Murray. Passes to Barton. Now here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. The three. And Jokic with the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Mitchell missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And here's Jokic outside. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Jazz working the ball around now. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Barton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Barton, no luck. Jazz trail by 17. And the pass to Conley. From deep. It's hauled in by Gordon.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Jazz shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Here's Murray after the basket by Utah. And here's Jokic outside. O'Neal with the rebound. The Jazz shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Stolen by Gordon. Porter with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Mitchell against Murray. Jokic kicks to Barton. Back to Jokic. This one for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. On the wing, Gordon. Murray outside. For the 3. Another miss by Jokic. Outside Conley. From deep 3-point range. No good on that one. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's O'Neal, here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Jumps up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Tries again. Good D by Doncic.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And that one's good for Brunson.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Powell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Outside Mitchell, down low. Powell with a steal.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 9.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Mitchell. Capitalizes off the crossover.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Brunson against Mitchell. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he gets it to go.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Pass to Bullock. Fires from deep. On target from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
2 minutes remaining.
Powell brings a double. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Here's Bogdanovic. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovic able to slice through the defense.
Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Brunson passes to Powell. Stripped away. Here we go, one-on-one. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brunson against Mitchell. Doncic outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Brunson passes to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Mavericks have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Doncic outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bullock. Lets the three fly. No good on the shot. Shoots from 14. And that's not going to go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up 7.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. O'Neal up and in from the low block. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Doncic finds Brunson. Back to Doncic. 4-3. It's picked off. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And Mitchell with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
That's his
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the middle aspect of the game is so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Mitchell against Brunson. Powell left side. Doncic outside. Powell passes to Doncic. 5 on the clock. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Dallas again missing.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Pass to Bullock to stop the drought. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Mitchell penetrating. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic on the wing. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he lobs it up top. In transition, here come the Jazz. The dive for the ball. O'Neal misses. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Doncic. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Powell finds Doncic. Goes back up. He nails it. And we're tied. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
And the shot goes.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Doncic outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for you.
30.
Thanks, Allie. After the
32.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Gay. Knocks it loose. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. Shoots over Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson. That three's off the mark. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Left side, Bertans. Shoots over Whiteside. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Tries the spin move for the lead. Green in the post. Paschall defends. 2 on the clock. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Utah shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Paschall from outside. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Bertans with a screen on Gay. Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. clock at 6. Blocked again! Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive and looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him through the center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Whiteside. Pascal against Green. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Will it go? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
Both shots good from the strike. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. On the wing, Clarkson. He's covered by Dinwiddie. It's stolen. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Bertans. And no good. And Utah the other way now.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Defensive foul.
That one's on Clarkson.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Gay outside. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Gets stolen by Bertans. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Green in the post. He's against Pascal. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Dinwiddie, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
To the inside. Pass to Pascal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Outside for Green. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Azubuike, no good. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Green for 3. No good. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Conley with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here he goes. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Rebound, Utah.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Conley finds Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. The 3 from Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell to the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to O'Neal. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It doesn't go for him.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Conley against Doncic. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. On the take. Yes! And the foul! Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And it's Doncic missing.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Bogdanovich, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Doncic, right side. He takes it in. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Doncic outside. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Mitchell against Brunson. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Utah leading. Now here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 3-pointer. They get it again. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Mitchell.
And And the Jazz lead by 8.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Doncic, no good. So it's Utah now. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brunson passes to Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Now Bogdanovic. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Gordon. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Barton. Murray left side. Porter in the corner. From downtown. He can't get it to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And stolen by Barton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray outside. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Murray's got the game going here with the first basket for Denver. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Pass to Bullock. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Murray. Jokic on top. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Here's Brunson. Powell with a screen on Barton. To the inside. Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. Driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. And here's Bullock from the arc. Powell kicks to Doncic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray against Doncic. Murray, good.
Now, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's Doncic. He can't get that one. Nice D from Porter. Denver leading by 4. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Plenty of space. Powell pulls it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Mavericks trail by 4. The drive by Doncic. And he comes up with the deuce.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Bucket is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson up top. Martin defending. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Martin surveying the floor. He kicks to Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. At the end of one, a closely contested game away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the force line. Now here's Powell. The 3 for Doncic. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Murray against Doncic. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Doncic following the score by Jamal Murray. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Doncic.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there. Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Gordon. And here's Bullock. Over in the corner, Doncic. 4 on the clock. Powell dishes to Doncic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Porter passes to Murray. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And that one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
3-pointer. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Brunson against Barton. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Looking to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Left side, Porter. Outside, Gordon.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
3-pointer, Barton. Mavericks with the rebound. 3-on-3. Here's Finney Smith. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Doncic against Murray. Martin from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
And he makes the first.
Dorian Finney-Smith. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line. Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And here is Powell. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And Doncic gets it to go.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Powell against Jokic. Barton outside. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Banked in off the glass. And it's 8 points for Jokic.
And Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from 3-point range. Doncic bounce pass. Locked up there for Powell. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Morris. It's Najee in at the power forward position. Morris, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Ntilikina. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Outside, Green. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Dinwiddie finds Green. Tries the spin move. Ntilikina, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ntilikina's got his first basket.
I'd like to see him look for that shot and maybe own that spot on the floor a little bit more.
Still waiting for that breakout season. But the good news for Ntilikina, after 4 seasons in the leagues, he's still in his early 20s.
Yeah, he still has great defensive length, and he has great lateral movement and sliding with any guards on the floor and can switch a little bit. You wonder if a change of scenery for Frank might be best. there's still some room and some upside for him and room to grow.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Inside. This is a Tenaji. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Green. Dallas moving it around. Here's Ntilikina. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
To the wing on the left, 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing, and there's another turnover by the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Mavericks trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside, so it's Denver again turning it over, and the Nuggets pushing it up now, up the floor. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Nuggets lead by 7. Ntilikina looking it over. Dallas, no good that time either.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Rebound by the Nuggets. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Down low, here's Marjanovic, and stolen by Cousins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Cousins. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Misses the corner 3. The Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive, and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Morris with the ball. They kick it out to Green. Back to Morris. That one, no good. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Now, here's Bertans, guarded closely. Cousins against Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ntilikina. That one's not going to go. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
Ntilikina's defense and pressure right there, starting the fast break.
Now, here is Morris. Green up on top. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Dallas. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Here's Najee, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Jokic against Powell. Stolen by Brunson. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Barton against Brunson. Here's Gordon. 5 on the clock. It's Porter outside. Mavericks with the rebound. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Doncic against Murray. Powell with the steal. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Murray. That puts them in the lead. Brunson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, buddy.
Thanks, David. Another shot. Goes up again, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. To the paint, and stolen by Barton. And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop, and it's Murray with the jam.
Some nice instincts shown on the defensive end from Barton to get that one started. Comes away with the steal thanks to that effort.
Doncic passes to Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Murray for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Dallas moving it around. On the wing, Porter. Down low. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Jokic kicks to Barton. The pass to Murray. From deep. Denver the rebound. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Barton.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Murray. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Jokic He's a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Now, Doncic. Kicks it to Bullock. Fires the three. He doesn't hit that one.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Murray scanning the floor. And here's Jokic outside. No good from three-point territory. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony.
the Nuggets with the tip. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. And almost always makes the right decision.
Now here's Mitchell. Puts up a three. They get it back. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Nuggets on D. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Now here's Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert passes to Conley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And these two teams look very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
Now here's Barton. Murray passes to Barton. Second shot opportunity, and finished off by Murray as he lays it in.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovic on the wing. Barton against Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. The three-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Barton outside. Pass to Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon can't hit. Utah trailing here. From deep, Conley counted from distance.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. Outside Porter. He shoots it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now Barton. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Outside Mitchell. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Gordon with a steal. Right side Porter. Murray passes to Porter. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Oh, deflected. To the inside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Here's Jokic. It could go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. Jokic passes to Porter. Gordon outside. Murray from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people count his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Gordon bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gordon's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Barton. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. And rejected. And he stays with it. Porter with the steal.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Jokic finds Barton. Gordon outside. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Murray passes to Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. Drops in the 3. Jokic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Nuggets lead by 8. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those 2 are ones that stick out the most.
The Jazz with another miss.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Outside Porter. Outside Murray. And he drives in. Out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And now an 11-point Denver lead.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
To end the run, Conley passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out to Gordon. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's the block. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The clock runs out. And okay, Ali, appreciate it. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Denver has possession. After the basket by Utah. Outside, Green. Pass to Najee. And here's Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. Morris for 3. Kept alive. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Here's Najee. Back to Morris. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Whiteside. Well, the Jazz shooting 40% from the field in this one. Gay, the pass to Pascal. Back to Gay. And there's a pick.
Nuggets foul. Bryn Forbes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Pascal. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Gay. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's Forbes. Defended by Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in the game for you.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The open shot, Gay nails the wide open jumper. Gay's got his first points of the night. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Clarkson against Morris. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Green against Pascal, who in the drought. And Cousins gets it to go on the assist by Green. Cousins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
2 minutes.
Back to Morris.
2 minutes.
Cousins with a screen on Clarkson, and it's Morris penetrating. Here's Najee. Three-pointer, no good.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
It's tipped. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Clarkson. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Gay. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in the third. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Najee. No good off the back of the rim. Left side, Pascal. It's stolen by Green. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Now here's Morris. From outside, off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Outside Mitchell for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. From deep, Barton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Mitchell misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And here's Porter outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Conley, no good. The Nuggets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And stolen by Gobert. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
Denver has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And here's Porter outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. And another miss by Denver. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Mitchell double teamed. Launches a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Outside Conley. Deflected. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Gobert against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The 3 from Mitchell. He shot that time, not on target. And Denver the other way now. From deep, Barton. And Conley grabs the miss. Barton's gone 1 for 3 on the night. The 3 from Mitchell drains the triple.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Jokic against Gobert. Spins. Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray from outside. Rebound, Utah.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For 3, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And the Nuggets shooting only 42%.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Michael Porter.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And stolen by Jokic. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. It's good.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. This one for 3. No good there. Pass to Jokic. From deep. Can't get it to drop. So no problem for Denver. They get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to...
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. Now here's Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Powell.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Spins. Brunson kicks to Bullock. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Passes it to Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Driving the lane. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And the basket is good. Mitchell's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Jazz.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. Conley's shot is off. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now here's Brunson. Going inside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
The drive by Mitchell. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Now, here's Mitchell. That's to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Mitchell against Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 4. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert can't hit. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. From outside the arc. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And Doncic throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Brunson against Mitchell. Now the pass to Doncic. And he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 11 points.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Mitchell wide open. Gets in there. Conley with the assist.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
O'Neal against Doncic. Takes it inside from past the arc. No good there. The Jazz go the other way with it. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here's Doncic. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And he uses the glass on the way home.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one, no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He got into double digits.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Powell gets a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Brunson against Mitchell.
Blocking foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Conley. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
The Jazz shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 6.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Brunson out to Doncic. They get a hand on it, and he recovers it. With the drive, the rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal up top. Brunson covering. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Out to Conley for 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's the three-point bomb. And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
The drive by Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Driving in the corner, Powell with it. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Bogdanovich wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Here's Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by O'Neal. Doncic kicks to Bullock. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And it's Conley penetrating. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bullock passes to Doncic. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. From deep, another 3 for Dallas.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Here's O'Neal with the 3. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on them.
All right, David, thank you.
The Mavericks, 33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. Clock at 4. Here's Dinwiddie. Utah with the rebound. In the corner, it's Clarkson. As Azubuike dishes to Gay. To the inside. Azubuike, no good. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
From deep, Green to the wing right side. Bertans passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Jazz shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Right side a screen. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Azubuike the pass to Gay. To the middle for the lead. Azubuike. Good. Azubuike's got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
3-pointer. Hardaway, no good. Utah leading. Azubuike with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Gay passes to Azubuike, and the shot goes in.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas again missing. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Gay. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Hardaway. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Out to Hardaway. Tries the spin move. Here's Dinwiddie. Shoots from 12.
Tell you what, say what you will about Gay and his defense, but he's working at it. Tireless effort.
To the paint. Here's Azubuike and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Hardaway for 3. Stolen by Clarkson. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Dinwiddie drives in. It's blocked.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making them work for everything.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Mavericks trail by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. A minute 42 left to play in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Some dishes to Azubuike. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way.
Udoka Azubuike. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Mavericks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Dinwiddie gets to Green. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 3. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Clarkson goes in, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. Bertans, a screen on Gay. 6 to shoot. Back to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jazz leading by 5. Clarkson outside. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Nice move. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Driving the lane. And he can't jam it through. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dallas calls timeout. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah leading by 10. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell takes it last. Whiteside sets the pick for Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. Spins. Doncic left side. They need this. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Stolen by Bullock. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Brunson with a clean look. And Doncic throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Hands it from downtown.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
For 3, Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Stolen by Conley. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And Doncic hits it to go.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
And really deep through that time. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Conley against Doncic. From the arc. Conley's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 11-point game. To shoot from deep three-point range. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert.
6 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Doncic, and so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And thanks for joining us on 2K. Allie, take it away.
Hey.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Now Denver's starting 5. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point guard. Now here's Jokic. No good on the triple. Doncic against Murray. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And he's going for the lob. And then Porter with the dunk. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Bullock. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. And Brunson, here we go. It's Powell, high post. From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Porter. Shot on the wing. And another basket for Denver. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in. Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Brunson against Barton. Brunson passes to Doncic. Offline with a 3.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Brunson from downtown. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Murray with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Porter. Here's Barton. Right side Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And here's Brunson from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Martin left side to the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 6 points.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Murray finds Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Brunson with it. Now Porter defending. And now the Mavs on the run. And stolen by Jokic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one's good. give him 8.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a streak.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Nuggets ahead, up 11. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance game.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Bullock's shot is off. And the Nuggets shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Oh, got that one up quick. Porter's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On the wing, Porter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Down low. Brunson with it. Barton covering. The drive by Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Gordon brings the double team. For 3. And Doncic with the 3. 9 points in the game.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Inside. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Bullock. Powell passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And he's going for the oop here. Gordon can't hit.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Barton attacking. Out to Gordon. Let's go with a 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Bullock. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Porter, the pass to Murray. Takes the 3. Porter's shot is off. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And here's Murray. Outside for Porter. From outside the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
That's tipped.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Fires from the corner. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Pass to Bullock. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And here's Porter outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Murray against Doncic. Throws it up high. And stolen by Murray. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Bullock. There's the triple. Dallas again missing.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets, already up 26. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the court for Denver, Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's Green, then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Najee in at the 4 slot.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
Pass to Cousins, 5 to shoot. Now Green covering, and it's Green missing. The Mavericks shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Marjanovic from deep three-point range. Dinwiddie, no good. A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Well, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Pass to Bertans. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Green for 3. On target from range. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Kicks it out to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Right side Bertans. The shot no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Morris for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Cousins finds Green. Sinks the tray. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Left side Bertans. To the inside. Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Fires from deep. It's stolen by Green. Morris for three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Green for three. Rebounded by Green. Denver's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Najee. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Right side, Bertans. Hardaway with it. Looking to end the drought. And he hits the jump shot. Hardaway's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Back to Cousins. Pass to Najee. 5 on the clock. From deep. Morris can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Cousins with the steal. Now here's Morris. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Morris with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Forbes. Up and over Hardaway. And again, Denver no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
To the paint. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. From deep three-point range. And 3/4 of play in the book. This one's all but over already. Nuggets ahead, just dominating this one. And
ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Brunson finds Doncic, tries to spin move, going inside. That one is off, and the Nuggets going the other way now. Here's Forbes. Drills it from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Doncic, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Cousins, the pass to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
They set the pick. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Brunson. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Morris. Here's Forbes. And it's off from 3-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Drives to the hoop. Outside for Green. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And there's the lob. Here's Forbes. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Forbes, he's got 6 in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets.
Tipped away. Jokic with it. Picked up by Powell. From the top of the key, Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 24 points.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Remaining to the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Brunson misses. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Porter's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Doncic against Jokic. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Michael Porter.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. And here's Gordon from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it's Doncic missing. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porter's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Brunson misses. And here's Barton outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Down low. And here's Porter. Pass to Jokic.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that's it.